When the lights go down in the city and the sun shines on the bay. Ooh, I wanna be there, yeah, in my city. Oh, 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 hi, Sophie. Hi, everybody. Thanks for jumping into my life. Wow, we're at like 3,500 people. Woo! Okay, listen, guys, I'm going to make this real quick today because I got to go run to a dinner with my friends like a normal person does. First, I want to say... Oh, also, listen, this also happens to be a little bit of a fundraiser, because why not? Because every live can be a fundraiser. So you can donate to Active Minds, incredible organization, providing mental health resources and education on college and high school campuses all over the United States. Go check them out. They're awesome. Also, go get involved in some nonprofit of any kind. It'll do your body good. It'll do your heart and soul and mind so well. So that's number one. Number two, you're awesome. I love you. For all of you out there that have gone and supported, watched, some of you multiple times, twice, 3 times, 4 times, Shazam! Fury of the Gods. You guys have gone out, you have seen the movie, and you have loved the movie. My DMs are full of all of your love. It means the world to me. With all the crazy drama and nonsense that's going on in the world right now, in my world right now, I see your love. I so appreciate it. You have no idea. So just know that I'm good. I'm doing okay. I mean, it's disappointing to not be doing as well as I think we should or deserve to be, because I really think we made a really great movie. But shit happens. I don't know. I'm trusting in the bosses above me that they're doing whatever they need to do to remedy the situation. And I do think, listen, there's plenty more time to go see this movie while it's still in theaters. And honestly, listen, if you haven't seen it, it is a fantastic, fun for the whole family movie. It's like Goonies, guys. Just like the first one, it's got the heart, the humor, the charm, the adventure, the spookiness, all that stuff. And it's a throwback to that. It feels like that kind of a movie. So I don't know how you're going to go to a movie like this and not feel joy or fun, like some people have said. I don't know how that's even possible, because literally that's what it all is. But go see it. I highly encourage you, honestly. Yeah, that's all I have to say about that. I'm so grateful for all of you. I'm so grateful for the love that you continue to pour out and all the support that you continue to send my way. It means the world. So that's that. Now, just to address some of the tea that's been spilled and going on out there. So listen, I don't know if anybody watching right now are any Snyder fans or DC fans, people that are not fans of mine or on the fence or ambivalent. I don't know. But let me just tell you, I love you too. If you don't want to go see our movie, you don't have to go see our movie. If you don't like me, that's okay. I like me. In fact, I love me. If you think I'm some big goofball and you don't want to go watch a comic book movie that has any kind of humor in it because you're more into like just straight up dark, hard action, whatever, I get it. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to force anybody to go do anything that they don't want to do. But let me just remind everyone where comics started. It's particularly where Captain Marvel started. These were in comics that were geared toward younger people, that were geared toward the escapism and the fun and oftentimes the silliness and the goofiness and all of that stuff. And I think it's a real shame if somehow comic book movies have gotten to a place where they have to be nothing but serious and nothing but intense and nothing but dark, because that's a sad day, guys. I don't know what else to say about that. What else? Oh, King Bach. What's up, bro? And then also, so I may or may not have, reposted something in my stories, about a story that I had nothing to do with, that The Wire had reported on. And then I got flack about it because people were saying, "Oh, what are you doing? You're trying to blame this guy because your movie's not not doing well, like you're trying to blame us. Listen, I haven't blamed anybody. There's not one single person that I have blamed for anything with the way that our movie has performed. I legitimately haven't. And if you're listening to videos or watching videos of me or looking at things and you're getting that idea, you are being fooled. You are being brainwashed. You are looking at propaganda. Those are clips. Those are edited. Those are taken completely out of context. And so I just encourage you, if you're out there, if you're hearing this right now, or if you see, by the way, this will probably all get chopped up too. This is the irony. But I swear to you, I'm not blaming any of you. I'm really not. I have my thoughts about what's going on. But here's the thing. The reason I decided to share that was not because I want to blame anybody for anything. It's because I do not want to be blamed for things that are not on me. And I don't, and as a leader and I believe a protector of my family, my Shazamly, and everyone who worked so hard on these movies, and everybody who worked so hard at New Line and Warner Brothers and DC, the hard-working, wonderful people in these organizations, and everyone within the Shazam production, for years, we have been doing everything we can to fight for you, the fans. Yes, even all of you fans that don't like me. All of you fans who love Henry Cavill, we tried desperately to get Henry Cavill in the first movie. He wasn't a headless Superman because we wanted him to be a headless Superman. We were thwarted. All of these hardworking people were thwarted. We were not allowed to have that happen, okay? That was not on us. That was not because we didn't want that to happen for you. Listen, guys, I am a comic nerd. I've been growing up with this stuff. I love all this stuff. I want to blow all of your minds with all the crossovers and all the goods. And trust me, it bummed me out greatly when we couldn't get Henry Cavill. I wanted him so bad in the first movie, and we couldn't get him. That was not because we didn't try. That was not because we chose not to have him there. That was not on us. Moreover, in this movie, people are slagging on James Gunn because Jennifer Holland, his wife, who is an actress, who's on a show, who's on Peacemaker and was in Suicide Squad, yes, but is connected to the Justice Society. We used Jennifer and Steve in that scene, in the mid-credit scene in Shazam. But that was not the original intent. The original intent was to have Hawkman and Cyclone be there to inviting me. By the way, this is a little bit of a spoiler alert for anybody who hasn't seen the movie. Sorry! Whatever, it's all online anyway. So our intent, our desire, Walter Hamada, Peter Safran, David Sandberg, myself, everybody, we had a awesome scene that would have tied me in to the JSA with Hawkman and with Cyclone, and we were thwarted. This is not me. I'm not talking about these things as I'm trying to blame anybody for our movie doing however well or not well it's doing. I am merely coming to the defense of the people that ought to be defended. I'm coming to the defense of truth because truth is good and we should all live in it, guys. Even when it's hard, even when it's something that might fly in the face of something that we already might have believed before and now it challenges whatever our idea or our opinion is. We need to live in the truth, okay? So that's what's going on. That's all I did. That's all I'm saying. You want to keep hating me? Go on and keep hating me. But for all of you who have been loving me, gosh dang it, I love you so much. I'm so grateful. And listen, go see the movie. And if you've already seen it, go see it again. In fact, honestly, I would really appreciate people going and supporting this movie in lieu of the fact that there are a lot of people that just don't know. However it all sliced, there's a lot of people, I've been getting DMs, they didn't even know the movie was coming out, which is weird, because if you live in a place like LA or New York, you see billboards all over the place, but maybe they weren't everywhere. I don't know, but it's out, it's there. And this weekend, I think John Wick comes out. Listen, I love Keanu Reeves. If you want to go see John Wick, fucking go for it. I mean, I'm not going to tell you not to. But John Wick's not a family movie. So if you're looking for a movie for your family or your date or whatever, or you just don't want to get into like hardcore, pop, go see Shazam! Fury of the Gods. You will thoroughly enjoy it. It is a throwback to all of the movies that we knew and loved when we were growing up in the 80s and the 90s, guys. It's Amblin, it's Lucasfilm. It feels all like that. Is it a perfect film? No, I don't. I'm hard-pressed to think of perfect films. But we are a far better film than some of these critics, reviewers have given us credit for. And those of you who have seen the movie know this, and those of you who haven't seen the movie are in for a treat, because it's going to blow your mind. And by the way, and to that point, and this is the last thing I'm going to say, and then I literally have to get to dinner. But this is the last thing I'm going to say. Right now on Rotten Tomatoes, which has become the new Siskel and Ebert of everything. Everything comes down to Rotten Tomatoes. Listen, I can't go back and convince any of the reviewers or critics or whatever to go change their deal, or they're not going to add more. So that is what it is. But man, I would love our audience score to get so dang high that people are like, this doesn't make any sense. Because it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense that we got shook down the way that we got shook down. It really doesn't. Again, all you haters out there are going to be like, oh, your movie sucks, blah, blah, blah. It doesn't. It legitimately doesn't. In fact, if any of you actually saw the movie, which I'm sure that you haven't, you will recognize that it really doesn't suck. It's a really entertaining, really fun movie. So, for all of you out there who have seen the movie, or when you do see the movie, go to Rotten Tomatoes. Go tell them that you enjoyed it. If you did. And by the way, if you didn't, you can tell them that too. I'm not going to tell you to lie about it. But if you enjoyed it, go to Rotten Tomatoes. Go say, wow, this was so much fun. Yada, yada, yada. Give us that thing. Because I want to show, I think this is be a really good opportunity. Because we're not the first movie this has happened to, by the way. But I think this could be a really great opportunity to show Rotten Tomatoes and to show the industry and to kind of show the world that this isn't exactly the best way that we should be evaluating movies. This is not exactly the most accurate way that we should be doing this stuff, because already our audience score is so disproportionately better than what our review score is. So obviously some people got some shit wrong. And that's all. I think that's all I got. I love you. I love you. Oh my gosh, we raised almost $500. Actually, I'm going to stay until we raise $500. Come on. Who else wants to donate some money to Active Minds? Come on. I know you want to. Come on. I know you can do it, guys. I'll answer a few questions. I'm so late. Oh, hi, Laura. Oh, toots. Okay, anybody? Oh, sing. Sing, what a day this has been, what a rare mood I'm in, why it's almost like being in love, there's a smile on my face for the whole human race, why it's almost like being in love, all the musical life seems to be just a bell that's ringing for me. And when that bell, and from the way that I feel, when that bell starts to peal, well, I guess I was falling, almost like being in love. There you go. Oh, dang. We just jumped up to almost 1,000. Y'all. You give me faith in humanity. You legit do. I love you. And by the way, somebody called me out on Twitter the other day, like, you probably shouldn't say I love you to strangers, because they might take it condescendingly. And I was like, man, I feel bad for that person. I feel bad for that person that they are somehow so jaded and cynical that to say I love you to a stranger is taken as bad or potentially bad or anything. Because I do love strangers. I love everyone. That doesn't mean I like everybody, but I love everybody. I will the good. I want good in every single person's life. So anyway, that's all I got. Wow, we blew past 1,000. I fucking love you guys. That's it. I got to go to dinner. Okay, I'll save this and you can watch it later.